Hey guys, so yeah, I took a break over the Christmas break, but I'm back, and this is gonna be my next pet peeve video. It's volume 4. I kind of like doing this series. I think I'm just gonna do it once a week, but let's just go ahead and start this because I got some stuff to say today. Of course, number 1 on the list. When somebody asks you to do something for them and then they either don't want you to when you go to do it, or they let you do it and then they hover the whole time that you're doing it. What the hell? Okay, first of all, I'm not the one that needs to do this for you. So if I make time to try to do something for you, and then you want to get, oh well, I don't know how to, I won't know how to do it anyway. I can't, I don't have time. It's gonna make me hesitant to want to help you with anything in the future. Like it just doesn't make sense. If you ask somebody to help you with something, don't hover them. Don't hover them. It it bugs the hell out of people when they're trying to do something and somebody's standing like right here, all in your business. Like, it's so annoying. Don't do that. Number 2 is mama's boys. I dated one of these and it was a damn nightmare. Okay, this usually happens with an only child. Occasionally you'll see it with like a boy that had, like, there's a whole group of girls and then there's one son, or it's an only child that's an only son. It's not as often when there's like 2-3 boys, you know, in a sibling batch, but mama's boys, that is the biggest pain in the ass. If you have to date a mama's boy, and this goes to those daddy's girls too, but I specifically have the problem with the mama's boys. So, like the daddy's girls, y'all know the kind where like the chick is super close to her dad and he threatens to shoot your ass if you hurt her. You know, daddy's girls are a pain in the ass too, but I have a problem with the mama's boys, so that's the one we're going to talk about. Like, if you are a grown-ass adult, you should not need your parents' permission to date somebody. I understand when you're like 13, 14, 15 and you're talking to somebody and your parents like, I don't like them, you're not going to hang out with them. You have to take that into consideration when you're a kid, but when you're grown, like you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you still shouldn't be getting mama's permission to date people. That's crazy as hell. No woman wants a mama's boy. Nobody does. It's one thing to be close to your parents. It is one thing to be close to your parents. It is a whole nother story when, like, you have designated days of the week. My ex had to go to his mom's house every Saturday and Sunday and help her with shit. Like, stuff she could do on her own. You know, like, I need you to help me hang this picture, or cut the grass, or you know the kind I'm talking about. Cut the damn cord. Like, I love my mama. My mama is one of my preferred people to talk to, but damn, like, I don't talk to my mama every single day. I talk to my mama maybe a couple times a week, you know. But I understand being close to your mama. I do. There's just a line you got to draw in there. Number 3 might aggravate somebody. People tend to take things personally even when it's not about them. Obese kids. I'm fluffy. I got a little fluff. I'll admit it. I'll be the first one to say it. That's not what I'm talking about. I understand throughout life, you know, as you get older, you get health conditions. You have children, or you develop a condition where you put on extra weight. I understand all this, but when I was a kid, my mom, I'm sure, still has pictures. When I was a kid, we were told to go to hell outside and play. Like, get in the yard, go play. I was not a large kid. because we didn't get stuck inside watching TV or playing games. Like, we were told to go outside and play. And I understand that there are health conditions that certain kids may have that causes them to be overweight. That is not what I'm talking about. If you have a health condition, it's understandable. But when you have a big ass kid that's just fat because you let them get that way by putting their ass in front of games, putting them in front of a TV, letting them eat whatever they want, that is not a health condition. You passing it off as, oh, they have a health condition, is wrong on your behalf. Like, get them damn kids outside and play. Stop letting them be lazy as shit. That's the only word for it. We did chores. We played outside. We only played on game systems when we were like good or did something. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't all day. We didn't have tablets and all this other stuff. Like, we were told to play like normal children are supposed to. And that kept us from being rounder than some of our other family members or other friends, things like that. This is a genuine concern for me because obese children, like, it's already hard enough. Every person has their own issues with weight as they get older. Mine has fluctuated for years. So it's already going to be hard enough to maintain and control your weight when you get older anyway. If you let your children understand that being okay, like being fat is okay as a child, that's just going to give them further issues later. They're going to be bigger than average and they're always going to battle a weight issue, and it's going to cause health conditions. Like, that is so annoying, and it's even more annoying when parents make excuses for it instead of addressing it. You know what I'm saying? Handle that. Deal with it. You're fucking up your kid. Seriously. Next one, hoarding. I hate this shit with a passion. I can't even watch the show on TV about hoarding. It's that freaking annoying. How the hell do you see it plausible to keep every fucking box that you've ever purchased an item? Why? Why would you need to keep the box to a pair of shoes you bought 3 years ago? Why do you still have that box? Hoarding is such a fucking stupid thing to do. If you can't walk successfully without moving shit from one end of your house to the other, you have a hoarding problem. And if you don't intend to sell, give away, or use the items in your house that are in your way in the next, we'll say, 3 months, throw that shit away. Like, I am not even kidding. I will rent your ass a dumpster. If you have a hoarding condition and you want to address it, contact me. I will rent you a fucking dumpster. It's unsanitary. It is unhealthy and it's gross as hell. People don't want to visit you because of this. Last one on this list that I'm going to address is it's a pain in the ass. Everything is a pain in the ass that's on these lists. This is particularly one that aggravates me. Waitresses with no people skills. Why in the hell do you work in a service industry if you don't like people? I went to a restaurant, it might be a few weeks ago now, and the waitress was impersonal. She said maybe 6 words the whole time we were there, and I honestly don't even remember if I even left her anything, and if I did, it was probably change. I was that mad with this chick's service. That being said, no, I am not a bad tipper. I'm a bad tipper when your ass is a bad waitress. I have left decent tips before for great waitresses, and I have a couple preferred waitresses at one of my favorite restaurants, but and they always get tipped well. But if you don't like people, you shouldn't be a waitress. I know it's the kind of job where if you need something to make ends meet, that's the job you get. But if you're not a people person, if you don't like people, just don't. Like, there are so many other jobs. Go work in a plant where you don't have to deal with people. It's rude. And we, as customers, get a bad experience. I don't enjoy that. You're not going to get tipped. and I'm going to have a bad time at somewhere I typically enjoy. If you do not like people, I'm going to repeat this one last time. If you do not like people, do not become a waitress. Man, I'm telling you, people don't make no damn sense sometimes. I understand take a job if you can get it, but if you don't like people, don't work in the service industry in general. It's not just waitresses, it's anything. It makes my day better when someone is like in the customer service industry and they genuinely are nice people. Like, they are friendly, helpful, happy. Those are the kind of people, like, they actually make my day better. But if I run into that one person that hates their damn job, it throws my day off too. So that being said, that's it for this video. Click down below that little red subscribe button for future videos. And if there's some pet peeves that you have, some things that aggravate you, I haven't mentioned them or brought them up before, leave them in the comment section. We will talk about them. I'm gonna do these once a week because they're my longest videos. And I think that about covers it for the day. It does. Until next time.